Good morning, students. Today we will discuss few topics of fundamental of computers. First is characteristics of computer, then softwares in computer, and input-output devices in computer. In the starting, we discuss characteristics of computer. The popularity of computer is increasing day by day. It means it is a very powerful tool. There are few characteristics of computer science. Characteristics include advantage and disadvantage. Number one, automatic. Computer is an automatic machine, means work by itself without human intervention. Computer are automatic because once started on a job, they carry out the job normally without any human assistance until it is finished. However, computers being machine cannot start themselves and cannot go out and find out their problem and the solutions. We need to instruct the computer using coded instructions that specify exactly how it will do particular job. Some of the other characteristics of computer are like speed and accuracy are because of its automatic nature, as it do without any human intervention. Now second point is speed. Computer is very fast device. It can perform in few seconds amount of work that a human being can do in entire year if he or she worked day and night and did nothing else. In other words, computer can do in few minutes what a man take entire life. While talking about speed of computer, we don't talk in term of second or even millisecond, but in term of microsecond, nanosecond, and even picosecond. A powerful computer is capable of performing several billion 10 raised to the power 9 arithmetic operation per second. Speed of computer is very high. Third point is accuracy. In addition to being very fast, computer are very accurate. Accuracy of computer is consistently high and the degree of its accuracy depends upon its design. Computer perform very calculation with same accuracy. However, error can occur in a computer. These errors are mainly due to human rather than technological weakness. For example, error may be due to imprecise thinking by a programmer. For example, a person who write instruction for a computer to solve a particular problem or incorrect data. Problems are human error, but accuracy of computer is very high. We often refer to computer error caused due to incorrect input data or unreliable program as garbage in and garbage out. Means if we give wrong input or wrong logic, then output will be wrong. Next point is diligence. Unlike human being, computer is free from monotony, tiredness, and lack of concentration. It can continuously work for hours without creating any error or without grumbling. Hence, computers score over human being in doing routine type of jobs that require great accuracy. If 10 million calculations have to be performed, a computer will perform the last one with exactly the same accuracy and speed as the first one. Fifth point is versatility. Versatility is one of the most wonderful thing about a computer. One moment it is preparing result of an examination. Next moment it is busy preparing electricity bill, and in between it may be helping an office secretary to trace an important letter in seconds. All that is required to change its talent is to slip it to new program. In brief, a computer is capable of performing almost every task if the task can be reduced to a finite series of logical steps. Sixth point is power of remembering. As human being acquire new knowledge, his her brain subconsciously select what it feel to be important and worth retaining in memory. The brain relegate unimportant detail to back of mind or just forget them. But this is not the case with computer. A computer can store and recall any amount of information because of its secondary storage capability. It can retain a piece of information as long as user desire, and the user can recall the information whenever required, even after several years. A user can recall exactly the same information that he or she has stored several years ago. A computer forgets or loses certain information only when a user asks it to do so. Hence, it is entirely up to the user to make computer retain or forget some information. Next point is no IQ. A computer is not an magical device. It possesses no intelligence of its own. Its IQ is zero, at least until today. It has to be told what to do and in what sequence. Hence, only a user determines what task a computer will perform. A computer cannot take its own decision in this regard. Last point is no feeling. Computers are devoid of emotions. They have no feeling, no instincts because they are machines. Although men have succeeded in building a memory for computer, but no computer possess the equivalent of human heart or soul. Based on our feeling, taste, knowledge, and experience, we often make certain judgment in our day-to-day life, whereas computer can't make such judgment on their own. They make judgment based on the instructions given to them in the form of program that are written by us. Next, we will discuss computer software. Now, what is software? A computer cannot do anything on its own. It must be instructed to do a job desired by us. Hence, it is necessary to specify a sequence of instruction a computer must perform to solve the problem. Such a sequence of instruction written in a language understood by computer is called computer program. A program controls a computer processing activity and the computer performs precisely what the program wants to do. When a computer is writing a program to perform a task, we say it is executing a program. Now, software. Software refer to set of computer programs, procedures and associative documents describing the program and how they are to be used. A software package is a group of programs that solve a specific problem or perform a specific type of job. For example, word processing package may contain program for text editing, text formatting, drawing graphics, spelling checking, etc. Hence, a multi-purpose computer system like a computer system at home has several software package, one each for every type of job it can perform. Now we discuss types of software. The range of software availability is vast and varied. Most software can be divided in two categories. Number one, system software. Number two, application software. System software, it is a set of one or more programs designed to control the operation and extend the processing capability of computer system. In general, a computer system software perform one or more of the following function. Number one, it supports development of other application software. It supports execution of other application software, monitor effective use of various hardware resources such as CPU, memory, peripheral devices, etc. It also helps in communicates with and control operation of peripheral devices such as printer, disk and tape, etc. Hence, system software makes the operation of computer system more effective and efficient. It helps the hardware component work together and provide supports for development and execution of software program. The program included in system software package are called system program. The programmer who prepares system software are referred to as system programmer. Some commonly used system software are: number one, operating system. Operating system take care of effective and efficient utilization of all the hardware and the software of computer system. Second is programming language translator. Programming language translator transform the instructions prepared by programmer in a programming language into a form that can be interpreted and executed by computer system. Third is communication software. In network environment where multiple computers are interconnected together by communication network, then communication software enable transfer of data and program from one computer to another computer. And fourth one is utility program. Utility programs are also known as utilities, are a set of programs that help user in system maintenance task and in performing tasks of routine nature. Some tasks commonly performed by utility program includes formatting of disk, taking backup of the files stored on hard disk, on the tape or floppy disk, etc. Now next come to application software. Application software is a set of one or more programs designed to solve a specific problem or to do specific task. For example, payroll processing software, examination result processing software, railway or airline reservation software, computer games software are all application softwares. Similarly, a program written by a scientist to solve a research problem is also an application software. The programs included in an application software package are called application program, and programmer who prepare application software are known as application programmer. There are millions of application software available in wide range of applications. For example, word processing, inventory management, preparation of tax, banking, hospital administration, insurance, publishing to complex scientific and engineering application such as weather forecasting, space shuttle launching, oil and natural gas exploration, design of complex structures like aircraft, ship, bridges, etc. With so many applications available, it is not possible to categorize them and to cover them. We will discuss some best commonly used application software. Number one, word processing software. Word processing softwares enable us to use the computer for creating, editing, viewing, formatting, sorting, retrieving and printing documents. For example, books, reports, letters, etc. Second is spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet software is a numeric data analysis tool that allow us to create a kind of computerized ledger. A manual ledger is a book having row and column for accountant use of for keeping a record of financial transaction and for preparing financial statement. Third is database software. Database is collection of related data stored and treated as a unit for information retrieval purpose. Database software is set of programs that enable us to create database, maintain it, organize its data in a desired fashion, and for example, sort its record alphabetically, name wise, selectively retrieve useful information from it. For example, queries such as telephone number of a person having name Ram from the address database, etc. Next is graphic software. Graphic software enable us to use computer system for creating, editing, viewing, storing, retrieving and printing of design, drawing, pictures and graph. Fifth is personal assistant software. Personal assistant software allow us to use personal computer for storage retrieval of our personal information as well as planning and management of our schedules, contacts, finance and inventory of important items. Sixth is educational software. Educational software allow a computer to use it as a teaching and learning tool. A few examples of such software used for teaching mathematics, grammar, language and any other subject. Entertainment software. Entertainment software allow a computer to be used as an entertainment tool. Computer video game belong to this category of software. Logical system architecture in terms of software is explained here. Now in the inner core here is hardware, that is the physical component of the computer system. Next come the layer of system software. System software constitute operating system. It provides a programming environment of the computer system. Then application software that do specific job. For example, we have discussed word processing software, system, spreadsheet software, etc. And at the top layer is users. User normally interact with the system via user interface provided by the application software. Now next we discuss input output devices of computer system. Now this is the basic structure of computer. Here give input via input devices. Input data is coded in internal form in the CPU and memory. Processed, it is stored and processed by CPU and the memory unit. Then processed data in internal form is shifted to the output devices, and the output device give the result of processing in user acceptable form. Now first we discuss input devices. What are input devices? Input device is an electromechanical device that accepts data from outside world and translate them in a form a computer can interpret. Several input devices are available today. Number 1, keyboard, point and draw devices, data scanning devices, digitizers, electronic card based devices, speech recognition devices, vision based devices. We discuss all these one by one. Number 1, keyboard. Keyboard devices are most commonly used input devices. These allow data entry into computer system by pressing a set of keys. keyboard is QWERTY keyboard. It is having numeric keys for 0 to 9 numbers, alphabetic keys, function keys F1 to F12, then cursor movement keys, insert mode, print mode, and few control keys are also there. This keyboard generally have 105 or 101 keys in a keyboard. Next is point and draw devices. Interaction with computer was initially restricted mainly to text mode. However, it was soon realized that interacting with computer in text mode is cumbersome and time consuming. Hence, a new type of user interface called graphical user interface was devised for interacting with computer. GUI provide a screen with